Okay, I'd like to redo this video. Earlier today, I had received my MOTO custom gripper seat. This is the rear. This is the old, very brittle. You can see it, it's already cracking, junk. So, I had recorded earlier on the GoPro, but for some reason I was having some glitching problems. So what I wanted to go over with was how to install the MOTO gripper seat when you receive it. I'll kind of walk you through it. It's as simple as pulling off all these staples that you see here. Okay. Just use a flat head and needle nose is just fine. Then what you'll get is your old shitty cover. Okay. What I did notice was the foam that attaches to this plastic mold did come off. So what I did is I just used some spray adhesive to get the mold or the foam to stick back to the plastic. From there, what I did is I heated up. I heated the seat material up in front of a heater, also using a blow dryer. Okay, stretched it around, made sure we were center, and I had started off initially with one staple dead center in the front. Pulled it tight, looked at it, it was nice and squared, and then proceeded with one in the rear. Came up to the right, pulled it tight, same with the left. Okay, worked my way up. I did have to notch around to get a nice solid, so it was nice and snug for the staples. Okay, did the same there, and then started working my way around. I chose the method to just fold the material because I did notice that's how it was on the old seat cover. So I just folded and stapled it in, and then as soon as it started to, take shape, the edges were right, everything was nice and centered, I just went along and went ahead and just stapled the shit out of it. So very simple, very high quality. This video doesn't do it any justice. I wish it was on my GoPro. It's a lot darker black than what it appears to be on video. It's going to provide awesome grip for when your feet are up on the seat. Very, very good, great quality. I mean, black stitching with black on black. They got their logo there. I did just keep the old seat with the old seat cover. Thinking I should have just removed this strap. It's no longer needed, which I probably will do now that I'm looking at it. Made a little place for my foot. Like I said, it did come with a spare rear seat cover, so if things do start to tear apart, I can replace that, which is great, because over the phone we just discussed about just the front cover, so I was glad to see that they did send something else in there with it, and that's what it was. So the bike is coming along slowly but surely, and it really don't matter because of that. Like I said, sometime this week I'm hoping I will receive the Cox Stunt Parts cage for the 05-06 636. Moving on to the tail, I have an On Point tail saver, which is going to go a piece of metal that's going to rest in here, which is going to connect in through bolt down through here, and also 2 screws lift up underneath the seat. That's going to look real nice, all in black. Coming around the back, you're going to have a sub cage that's going to come in through here. It's not only going to act as foot pegs for when pulling wheelies, but it's also going to be part of the protection of the bike. Okay, and you'll see that when I get that in the mail. We'll have a video on that. So for now, things are starting to come together. Like I said, I deepened the well in here, and it was basically just getting rid of the plastic housing that holds the fuses in there. Just relocate the fuses within the wall of the rear fender, and yeah, like I said, we have the righteous stunt metal clutch, 1-finger clutch, Brembo handbrake, trying to get smaller reservoirs, Hohei design, dual bracket calipers. I still want to get a steel braided line for my foot lever. I have an 80-inch steel braided line running to my handbrake. So all in all, it's starting to come together. I do got a lot of decals on order and sitting here. I'm just waiting for it to warm up before applying those on cold plastic. So stay tuned for the cage, the NDC sub cage, the on point tail saver. That should be coming in very soon. So until then, this is DC Hoonigan. I'm out. Peace.